Okay, guys, so girl John. So this video is rather personal. I want to talk about some of the biggest misconception people have about me, things I hear, things that sometimes hurt, and things I feel like I finally need to address. So if you've ever misunderstood me, or if you can relate, this one is for you. So title is, you're fake or not as nice as you seem. So one of the biggest misconceptions people have about me is that I come off really nice at first and then later I change, and because of that they think I'm fake or even disloyal. Let me say this clearly, okay? That's not true. The person you meet when we first connect, that's the real me. I'm kind, loving, thoughtful, giving, loyal, especially loyal. Trust me, I'm loyal to the wrong people always, but I'm just a loyal person. Sometimes, I honestly, genuinely try to show up with my full authentic self. I don't play a role, I don't pretend. But here's the thing, after a while, I start to notice things. I'm very observant. I notice how people move, I notice tone, I notice when I'm being taken for granted, or when someone doesn't value me. I pick up when someone starts to play me or their energy shifts. I pick up on that real quick, and that's when I start to close up, like, not because I'm fake, but because I'm protecting myself. It's not that I stop being nice, honestly. It's that I stop being open. And for people who only want the version of me that gives without boundary, it feels like I switch up. I don't bring baggage from one relationship to the next, whether it's platonic or romantic, but I've learned the hard way, very, very hard way, that not everyone has pure intentions. And it is just really sad that, people are so messed up today, okay? And when people show me who they are, I believe them. Also, let's be honest, friendship breakup sometimes can even be more painful than romantic. Some of my biggest heartbreaks are from women, believe it or not. Like just platonic friends, because that's just the type of friend that I am. All right? Trust me. Yeah. When I lose a friend, it cuts deep, because I care hard. I really do. I love hard, and I give without expecting anything in return. And when I give, you'll never hear me say, after all I've done for you, because I give you from the goodness of my heart, right? Always. You'll never hear me say, oh, I did this for you, I did that for you. You'll never hear me say that, because honestly, I give from my heart. Yeah. Another thing people say, people are like, you're impulsive. And here's another big one, guys. People think I'm impulsive, but I think I make quick decisions. Cut off from people fast, because listen, I can figure out people real fast. And sometimes I'm paying attention, right? I'm paying attention. People may not notice that I'm paying attention, but I'm paying attention to certain things. So I just don't get up and just make a decision like that. What people really don't see is that I've probably stayed quiet for too long, and I've probably been hurt way too many times, and I probably told you directly or indirectly how I felt, and nothing changed. I'm not very quick to react. I observe, I internalize, I sit with things. But when it starts piling up, that's the problem, right? I get to my breaking point. I honestly think I can do better at, like, just, expressing myself how I feel, and not let things pile up. I definitely can work on that, but I definitely know that once it gets to the point where it piles up, and then that's like the breaking point. So That's when I decide to move. I'll be like, okay, I'm watching and I'm observing and I'm taking this and I'm taking that. And I was like, okay, one more wrong move and I'm done. And they're like, but I only did this. No, I could tell you all the things you've done. Just because I haven't said anything about it doesn't mean I haven't paid attention or felt some type of way about it. So yeah, that's definitely something I can work on for sure. So even though it might seem sudden to the person, it's just that that's something I've been thinking about. I've been, yeah. So also, like, I'm tired. Like, if I tell you the same thing over and over, if I tell you like you hurt me again and again and again and again, like, okay, at some point I'm just gonna be like, oh, whatever, I'll just walk away for nothing, for something that is not even a big deal, because I've been telling you over and over and over, I don't like this is what you do, this is how you make me feel. So yeah, it might seem impulsive, but like, it really just adds up, right? It may seem cold. And one thing with me, I'm like really good at like cutting people off. Like, I will cut you off, I will love you, let me tell you, I will love you, I will love you, like my heart will break to like not talk to you, and I will cut you off, I will block you, and I will never speak to you again when I get to my breaking point. That's just me. You see, when I get quiet, when I'm not talking, that's when like people should worry. People shouldn't worry when I'm talking and when I have a lot to say. When I'm quiet and I have nothing to say, that's when people should really worry, because I'm just like, okay, I have enough, okay, whatever, I don't care at this point, right? Let's be real, we're grown, we shouldn't have to beg someone to stop hurting us, right? Especially if they know exactly what they're doing. So no, I'm not impulsive, I'm just done. But I will say this, I really do need to get better at expressing myself sooner. Sometimes I wait too long to speak up, because sometimes I don't want to rock the boat, I don't want to cause conflict. Honestly, I just want peace, 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 peace. But sometimes that peace costs you later, right? So I'm learning that silence doesn't always serve me, and I'm learning that the truth is, I'm not perfect. I am real, though. I am far from perfect. I wish I was perfect. I am flawed, just like everybody else. Someone who loves deeply, gives freely, and tries hard to understand others. But I've also been through enough to know that guarding my heart is sometimes necessary. So next time you think someone is fake or impulsive, pause and ask yourself, what don't I know about their story? You might be surprised at how much they've endured quietly. So if you've ever been misunderstood, if you've ever been called fake, cold, or too much, I hope this video lets you know that you're not alone. You're just people with we're just people with big hearts learning to protect our peace. Thanks for listening. If this resonated with you, leave a comment below, let's talk about it. I love you guys. Your girl, Jan Jan.